Go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. DSS flouts court order. Imposes strict measures on Nnamdi Kanu. Ipob cries out. DSS flouts court order. Imposes strict measures on Nnamdi Kanu. Ipob cries out. So my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Saturday, accused the Department of State Services, DSS, of placing a strict measure on its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in detention. Ipob said DSS has refused to allow Kanu spend the approved time with his visitors. Spokesman of Ipob, Powerful, said DSS has restricted Kanu's time to receive visitors from 2 hours to 30 minutes. In a statement he signed, Powerful accused DSS of flouting court orders that allowed Kanu to receive visitors for 2 hours. Powerful wondered how Kanu would interact with his lawyers for 30 minutes during permitted visiting days. He accused the secret police of torturing Kanu psychologically. The statement reads partly, "We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, ably led by our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to reiterate our displeasure once again over the deliberate, permanent, and insidious psychological torture being committed against our leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in contravention of UN, HRC, and all other international human rights laws and principles in DSS confinement and torture facilities." The DSS agents have continued to flout and violate the existing court orders strictly given by Justice Bintalu Nyako concerning the welfare of Kanu, Ipob leader, a profile prisoner of conscience. The global community should take note of the atrocities being perpetrated against our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the Nigerian government and their lawless DSS. Kanu is being tortured in DSS dungeon because he spent 4 days in solitary confinement and allowed only 30 minutes to relate with humans on Mondays and Thursdays. As against the subsisting court order that allowed Kanu to stay up to 12 hours with his visitors. DSS no longer allows his visitors to stay with him longer than 30 minutes on each visiting days. How do DSS want Kanu's lawyers to interact with their client for 30 minutes over ongoing cases? As in the tradition of his Fulani government and their lawless DSS, the court-approved time has been illegally changed in breach of the court order without due process. This flagrant abuse of court orders and dehumanization of our leader is not acceptable and must be stopped going forward. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Saturday accused the Department of State Services DSS of placing a strict measure on its leader Nnamdi Kanu in detention. Ipob said DSS has refused to allow Kanu spend the approved time with his visitors. Spokesman of Ipob, Powerful said, DSS have restricted Kanu's time to receive visitors from 12 hours to 30 minutes. In a statement he signed, Powerful accused DSS of flouting court orders that allowed Kanu to receive visitors for 2 hours. Powerful wondered how Kanu would interact with his lawyers for 30 minutes during permitted visiting days. He accused the secret police of torturing Kanu psychologically. The statement reads partly, with the global movement and the family of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, ably led by our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to reiterate our displeasure once again over the deliberate, permanent and insidious psychological torture being committed against our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in contravention of UNHRC and other international human rights laws and principles in DSS confinement and torture of facilities. The DSS agents have continued to flout and violate the existing court order strictly given by Justice Binta Lunyago concerning the welfare of Kanu, Ipob leader, high-profile prisoner of conscience. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.